Hello, beautiful souls. My name's Jordan, and I'm so glad you're joining me for another Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today's reading is all about a surprise that is about to happen. Something is coming. I'm really excited to see what the cards have to say. If you're new to this, here's how it works. Take a moment to quiet your mind, focus on your energy, or simply be open to the universe's message, and intuitively choose a group that resonates most with you. Each group represents a different message or energy, so just trust yourself. There are no wrong choices. Today I have 3 groups. Group number 1 is this sunstone energy. Group number 2 is the agate stone. And group number 3 is this raw adventurine. Once you've made your selection, skip ahead using the timestamps below and let's dive in. Hello, my group number 1s. You have chosen this sunstone. And the sunstone stands for positive energy, warmth, and leadership. You also have the lovely butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Maybe your surprise has something to do with like a positive change coming your way. So we'll see what the tarot cards have to say. For the person watching right now, what surprise is about to happen for them? What surprise is coming? What surprise is about to happen for the person watching right now? Okay, we have your cards. So, first card, ooh, new perspective is the Hanged Man. Then we have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Swords, and Judgment. Ooh. I mean, you definitely started with the butterfly for a reason. You've got transformation and new perspective, and also just this like seeing things differently. The caterpillar going into butterfly completely sees the world from a different perspective. So there's definitely transformation. And the hangman is kind of, I think it'll come unexpectedly, this that you'll stop and you'll kind of you'll be like, wait a second, and you'll turn and see things from a different point of view. And this is a necessary shift that brings you really greater clarity, and this will be like the first surprise. This feeling of, how did I not see that before? Or was this there the whole time? This sort of thing. And that inner vision or that inner clarity leads on to the rest of the cards. So you have the Knight of Cups. So either someone comes in, and cups is our emotions, right? So like a knight in shining armor with a loving message, or this relationship uses, like, knows their emotions and helps you to see your life from this new point of view and helps you open this new path. So, you know, maybe they're related to your past as well, because you have the Six of Cups, or maybe they bring up this past emotion in you that you had in childhood, but this person helps unlock the blocked emotions inside you and brings up these memories, this nostalgia, and heals these things from the past. And it helps to reconnect with your child self. So the emotional kind of support from the Knight of Cups from this person that comes in helps you with your past. And this is a really positive, like this all makes way so that you can reconnect with that joyful part of yourself. And that helps you guide towards the real surprise that is coming. Because the 10 of Wands means that heavy burden you've been carrying is lifted. That overworked feeling, done. You are releasing these old responsibilities that are just, it's no longer your responsibility. You now need that more balance in your life. And the Hermit means that there's this inner truth that comes to you, and you know, oh, now I need this moment of pause. And this surprise comes up as in, oh my God, now I know. Like, part of the surprise is allowing yourself to find the answers that you need within yourself. And I guess you look back and you're surprised of like, oh my God, how did I do that? But this is where the transformation really starts, is that internal connection with yourself. And from that comes the surprise, this new idea, this new thought that pops into your head. It's like a really brilliant new idea or this new truth, and it shows you the path forward. And the surprise is of, oh, I didn't expect it to be that path, or I didn't expect that idea to lead this way. But it's really trying to bring in the best for you. And so with that clarity comes the breakthrough. And that's where the new idea or the sharp truth cuts through all that like fog that was left behind. And that's the kind of more, let's say, physical aspect of the surprise. You see where it will physically lead you in your life. Then you have judgment. And this is kind of a really powerful moment where you're going to decide, because you always have choice. So you're really going to decide how much are you going to awaken to this new phase of your life. How much are you going to let go and open up to what the surprise is really offering to you. And based on your new clarity, on your new like inner truth coming up, what final decision will you make? How much will you allow this transformation to happen in your life so that you can have a new phase? So it really depends on you what type of transformation happens. And um, yeah, it's a really kind of this subtle, surprising shift, bringing up things you weren't expecting, and then this new opportunities coming in a way that you weren't expecting. But it's really, really powerful. I just want to pull some last oracle cards for you as well. For the person watching, here they are. This one and this one. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So anytime you kind of feel unsure in the next few weeks or month, remember that there's a lesson. There's a reason it comes into your awareness, and try not to be afraid, because it's all leading towards this kind of aha moment that's coming. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So the reason you had this perspective shift is because you can't see opportunities and things that could really help if you internally you're closed to them. Does that make sense? Like when you buy a new car, suddenly you see that car everywhere, but before you never noticed it. That's why there was this internal shift. That and this person that comes in to help, that really, really matters. So that when the Ace of Swords energy comes in, you are in the right internal place. You are connected intuitively. You have the moon here as well. And you know how to use it. You know how to make the most of the opportunity that comes. I hope that this has offered some helpful insights Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future readings. And I'm sending you all of my love and the best wishes for your journey ahead. Hello, my group number twos. You have chosen this agate stone, and agate stands for balance, focus, and creativity. You also chose the brown bear spirit. Take some time out. I feel like there's moments in your life where you work really hard, and then there's moments in your life where you just need a break. But we'll see what the cards have to say. For the person watching right now, what is the surprising thing that is about to happen? What is the surprising thing that is about to happen for the person watching right now? All right. So, the first card is the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Cups. Ooh, double nines. The Magician. The Nine of Wands. Guys, you have 3 nines. The Hanged Man and the King of Wands. Can't believe you have 3 nines. It's so funny. The 3 nines. Does 999 mean something to you? All right, so we're starting with the Nine of Swords. Your period of worries and nervousness or suffering, it's over. It is finished. And this is this transformation, this coming out of your cave into complete and utter emotional satisfaction. So with the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups, these two show me so clearly that the hard times are over. And the Nine of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, this emotional release, and it's kind of like this newfound freedom. And the surprise is that how happy you will be moving forward, how emotionally fulfilled you will be. There's not going to be any more difficult situations kind of following you around, and it's it's like your ultimate desires. It's a promise that they will come true. And it's really, really like your wishes will come true, your happiness will come true, just satisfaction. It's a very beautiful like um beginning, but that's not the end, because then the Magician comes, and the Magician is a major arcana, and it's such a strong energy. And this is all about all your dreams that you can think of. You can make them real, you transmute them, you transform them, and bring them into reality, into the physical world. And the Magician is all about manifesting the biggest dream you could ever think of. And it's kind of building off this positive energy, this positive momentum, and it takes this this what you weren't expecting, it takes it to the next level. So like what you have in your mind now, it's even bigger than you can imagine. And you are so strong. With the Nine of Wands, this is a card of resilience, and it's kind of acknowledging how hard you worked, and that it's saying that all those lessons of your past really help you make use of everything now to kind of like everything had a reason, had a lesson, and you're starting to learn those lessons, and you're kind of looking back and you're going, oh, now I can see why that happened, and I'm going to use it to make my life the best it can be. And then you have the Hanged Man. So this shows that when you have that reflection of looking back at what happened, you definitely learning something. There's a new perspective, and an inner click, an inner awareness, and this really shifts all these things, or your views of the past, and it shifts your future too, of what could happen in the future. And again, there's a paradigm shift, or there's this big shift, and you have more opportunities, more doors opening for you because you can see more. Your vision of things is bigger, this internal vision. And then we end with the King of Wands. And this is kind of like your transformation through your journey, brings you into the highest form of your emotional intelligence, of your passion, your desire, your confidence. You reach this emotional clarity here, and then you bring it into this this leadership role, this stepping into your power, who you are meant to be, this confident you, this passionate you. And you have this idea of, now this is what I want with my life. I feel like there's this purpose, and the past challenges are no longer holding you back. And you kind of are walking forward with purpose and with this fire. And now you have this strength that the bear has brought, that nothing can contain you. You are so like a free spirit. And it is really, really this beautiful manifesting things you desire through your strength, through your resilience and your like passion. And it's, yeah, that's this. I guess the surprise is your dreams are definitely coming true, and bigger than you would have thought or imagined. I also want to pull you some oracle cards for the person watching right now. There they are. 2. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Exactly. I love how the cards, they feel like their own personality. Every single reading has its own energy. Your energy is so strong, is so powerful. And whatever you put your energy into, it's coming into reality. Like this oracle card was like, if you doubt the tarot cards, this is your second confirmation. They really wanted you to know that your dreams are manifesting, your hopes are manifesting. You have this powerful energy of manifesting right now. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yes, this card is also just like, dream big and bigger than you thought, and then make room for the unknown dreams that will come in after your dreams are coming true. So not only is what currently is being manifested will come true, there's more coming, more things that the universe wants to bring to you. It's like, don't hold back. I'm getting this message of don't hold back, let it all out. And it's really this moment of creation for you, of manifesting, of just bringing things through, this energy through. So it's a very, very amazing time for you right now. I hope this has offered some helpful insights. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And I'm sending you all of my love and the best wishes for your surprise ahead. Hello, my group number 3s. You have chosen this adventurine stone. Adventurine stands for good luck, confidence, and personal growth. You also have the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Not only do you have some good luck right now, but it also wants you to know that you are definitely guided by spirit. And if you wanted something to happen, now is the time. So, for the person watching right now, what surprise is finally happening? What surprise is coming for them? What messages do you have for the person watching right now? Oh, and these 2. All right. And this last one. You have a lot of cards. So we have, going to have to space them out, the Magician reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, then the Sun, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, can they fit? The King of Wands, Five of Cups, and I don't think I've ever done this many cards, and the Page of Cups. I'm going to have to squeeze them in a little bit. Okay. All right. So the Magician reversed. It's a very powerful card, the Magician, Major Arcana. So this is a redirection of your skills. It's kind of realizing that your true potential lies in a different place, a different direction. And this, it's kind of like the necessary chaos reveals where your true power lies. So maybe things are a bit chaotic now or a bit unstable, but that helps you find what is stability to you, or what you really want. And the purpose is to reconnect with how you create things in the best way. Like, how do you bring your creations into the world? So there's this purposeful chaos. And then you have the Ace of Cups reversed. And this is kind of a sudden and surprising clearing of emotional blockages. There's an external release of chaos and a clearing of your emotions as well. So I think something in your heart has been unfulfilling or blocked, and that will be kind of cleared away. Like new water will be brought in for this loving flow. So there's this kind of spring cleaning happening. If you're from the southern hemisphere, there's definitely like an internal, external spring cleaning of your life kind of happening. And that is to kind of make way for this sun. You have the card the Sun, and this is pure joy, absolute clarity, and it's going to feel surprising, as in it'll come from a place or a direction that you weren't expecting, and it's going to be so strong and so bright. It's kind of been like, whoa, where did that come from? And this is a time of incredible success, a period of happiness after, I know, like after some hardships that have happened. That's like the end of it, and it's really this breakthrough, this freedom, this celebration, laughing, joy, and just absolute unrestricted happiness. And what I find is really interesting is that it also releases you, like this warmth also releases you from any mental burdens you had. And you're kind of realizing that while you have anxieties or maybe some sort of like depression and stuff, that it's not as hard as it was before, it's not as intense, and that there's more peace in yourself, there's more relief. And this really warms you up from within. And it's another kind of level of the surprise where the past chains that held you, they're not so tight, they're released. And in this openness, you have a new creative beginning, a new passion. The Ace of Wands is this fire energy, a spark, a motivation. There's this new idea that comes in, and it's really the first step in bringing a desire to your world. So if you had, I guess, these ideas or these hopes, it's happening, it's coming, it's the seed is being planted, and then it's being watered by the King of Wands. And this is embodying the full aspect of yourself. Like maybe you have a mentor as well coming in, someone to help guide you, but there's also you're coming into your potential. You will have this confidence and passion to take charge, and someone there to support you in that moment. And you're finally stepping up to your power. The anxieties that held you back before and the burdens that were happening is really being cleared away. Like that sun energy is powerful. Then you have the Five of Cups, and there's a really you're kind of understanding that failure isn't failure, it's learning. And you're kind of looking back on these past mistakes and learning the lessons. And then you turn around and you realize, oh, now I've learned so much. There's actually so much more to gain and so many more opportunities. And you know that in the future, there is prosperity waiting. There's no room for regret. You start to just see blessings and opportunities. And this is another surprise of, wow, I had no idea there was so much around me. There was so much waiting for me to be open to or to receive. And then to end, or the last card is a new creative and emotional beginning. And maybe there's like a new friendship, a new power, like relationship, but there's a new inspiration from the universe at the very least. And this is like you weren't expecting more, right? And so at the end, it's like, surprise, there's this feeling of you're being filled with even more, and this renewed sense of hope and wonder. And if it's a new relationship or this new added security on top, it's kind of like the universe's the icing on top. That's what I was thinking of. This sprinkling the last little bit of icing on top of what you were hoping for. And you definitely have so much luck right now, this confidence, this personal growth, and this like spirit is definitely guiding you through this to help you through this transforming time. And the surprises are kind of when the pieces are unlocked inside yourself and you have that aha moment. So we'll pull some oracle cards for you. Okay, here are your oracle cards. So, oneness is my true nature. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. It's really interesting because it's like being certain of your faith, being certain that you are guided, that things are around to help you, and it takes away that fear. When you realize that you are everything, that nothing is really to be taken away from, everything is a lesson to learn, to grow, things really change and the world changes. I think that's the biggest surprise of all, is when our world views shift so dramatically and that creates such a big change. And that's kind of the biggest layer that happens for you. The biggest thing is this rewarming and this big shift, and that's when everything flows in for you. I hope that this has offered some helpful insights. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I am sending you all of my love and the best wishes for your journey ahead.